About to play it. What's going on? Trying. Well, actually, I got to score against the fucker.
Coach, we're just a stone's throw from the Delaware River. We've got some water to contend with ourselves. A steady rain falling at Lincoln Financial Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This fielded at the 2. Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. First carry now for Jordan Howard.
Got him.
And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
Second and 12 at the 25-yard line.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On 3rd down, Bryant.
Oh, he's got a punt, first drive.
Incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure.
Yeah.
When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10.
Yeah, oh, baby. Here we go. Set. 50. Plant. Bam. Check 3.
On 1st down, Swift. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Let's bring it.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down.
80 weapons. Hey, stand up. Kill. Turn up.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Fourth down now after a loss of 2.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
To throw on second down, Bryant. Going to throw right side here, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down. On first down, they run with Howard. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Jason on?
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7.
What the fuck?
That's caught by Jackson.
It just blitzed everybody.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
This is taken at his 4. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Hey, Haywood!
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. 23 yards on the play. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot and then connected there and picked up a first down.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
You ever
And
seen
this
this
should be
play
the final
yard?
play before the quarter ends. After
you ever
one,
seen us play on it?
7-0 on EA Sports. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Go now. 15 line. 15 line. Check. Look at me.
They'll go option to the short side. He's got
Look at
the
this one,
first down
Cody.
and more inside the 40. 23 yards the pickup there.
Pretty nice play here. They go read option, read the defensive end, and when he claps down inside, how about the quarterback pulling it, keeping it, and not only getting to the second level, but picking up some really nice yardage.
Very, very well read. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. The previous play went to the offense with a nice run, but that last play we just saw certainly went to the defense.
So you're keeping a little bit of a ledger there, aren't you?
Tally.
You know, somebody wins, someone loses. But you get this sense offensively, they're continuing to probe around, trying to find the runs that are going to work, and then they'll go to them consistently.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2. Now a give, right side. Swift. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
What to do now, dog? What would Jason do?
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They go with Jacobs.
Ah,
I'm not sure
damn.
he got there. Did they stop him? They did. The Pro Bowler Fletcher Cox there to get him down. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
On 2nd down, it's Hines. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your...
There it is.
Traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan
Got his
man,
number, bro.
Jarrell Peppers.
I got his
And to
fucking
the
number.
43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where
got
they'll
his
take
fucking
over.
number, bro.
Ready, ready. 97's the mic. 97's the mic. Rock it, rock it. Switch.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it,
Remember
staying
how he
on
was
schedule,
goofing me
staying
about
ahead of the
Jacob?
sticks, whatever you want to call
Remember how he was
it,
goofing
7
me?
yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
The 36-yard line.
A A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets it down to the 32. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
6-6, pull it high. Switch it, switch it, switch it, come on, switch it. Switch. Catch it.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 34-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. And he will take it on
Tie ball game.
for a giant
Tied her up.
touchdown. Golden Tate, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken very short.
That motherfucker got to get tee off, man.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. 23 yards, the final tally.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker.
How is he getting fucking beat
There he
like
goes,
that?
right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
How do you get beat like that, dog? Look it up,
Play
Sam.
there.
Rewind.
With his first career NFL touchdown. And the Eagles have taken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember
what did he come out in?
when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9.
Because I'm shutting down the run with that play.
That meant fly route, go, look out.
So when he comes out in that,
and he just kept going
I should come out in like
all
a
the way
cover
to the
2,
end
right?
zone for the touchdown.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Swift.
He has no
And not much
down.
to speak of. To the 26.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally,
We get some points right here.
creases
Try
tend to
to.
develop as the game moves on, and they can run
So,
it back
hey, a
inside
minute ago
later.
you said, like, when I come out in
Here's
this.
2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
High 7. I got 2. 97's the mic.
2nd and 9 now. It's hauled in by Shepard. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 3rd down, Swift. A nice 1st down pickup on a gain of 6.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Bravo.
What does he look like he's in there?
97's the mic. 97's the mic. Now.
Back to throw here.
Oh, my God.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. They'll go option to the short side. And he's got a 1st down and then some in midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Come on, bro.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
Where the fuck are you throwing to, dog?
To fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Well, the intended receiver that time was Josh Jacobs, but it'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, Charlie. I'm coming after you.
What's he in?
97's the mic. 97's the mic. Been a long game for you.
2nd and 10. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
70, Indy.
Got anything to beat it? Huh?
97's the mic. 97's the mic.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Oh my, how do you get that? How do you, there's no way, dude.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
Do what? Yeah, like how? Yeah, they hold me. Hold the hell out of me.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. So we've come to halftime here in Philly with the Eagles on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. This is taken at his 4.
Unless he's got more plays.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
And my battery's dying, so I got to plug her now. Let's see, what do you have trouble with, Jason?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
You there? Yeah. Man, he's falling for that down.
Up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Read option pretty hard, bro. You know what I mean?
They'll keep it on the ground. Swift, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
Set the tone, defense. Hey, shoot.
They'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs.
Get it, Jacob.
And able to get this one across the 45.
Look at that, bro. Look at that.
Down. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best
Jacobs want to eat,
they break tackles and gain extra yardage.
8, read. Let's go, D, let's go.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like a screen. But they keep giving it to me.
On first down, it's Jacobs. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now
there it is.
Credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Yeah.
Ready up.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Man up, man up. Even. 4 down, even.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Brandon Graham able to record his 5th sack of the season. And that'll be marked down as their first sack of the game.
Well, they had 6 last week.
Yeah, I got him out of that stretch play.
Did its homework, didn't it? Because they saw that pressure, and they really worked hard to tamp it down and beat it back. And they did a great job in the first half. But now they've gotten their first sack here in the second half. Look out. They'll try to increase the pressure.
And that will go out of the back of the end zone. Way too much mustard. Not a good punt, and it will come out to the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion, they'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. 2nd and 6. He'll hit Jackson complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. They'll run on first down.
Damn, I got out of that.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Touchdown!
He came out my base, dude. I thought it should have
Naeem Hines, his 5th touchdown now on the year.
Right.
And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not in a team anymore. I just cut it, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
You're going to hold me again?
Third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. Here's Sam Cook now as he's on to punt for New York. And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the day. He'll return it from the 6.
Oh, my God. He just returned the punt.
Past the 20. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles.
Bro, what the
That,
fuck?
folks, is a 94-yard punt return. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
Partner, the old rules about not fielding punts inside your own 10, those things are way out the window, aren't they?
Yeah, they say put your heels on the 10-yard line, but when you return it, maybe your coach doesn't say anything to you, right?
Yeah, I think a lot of special teams coach, if they've got a special guy, they'll say, yeah, okay, you can go to the 8. But this one, he really had some guts.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. Weaving through traffic,
That was after
and now
85
he's free.
feet.
And he will take it on in for a Giant
Got him.
touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
This nigga fucking stop.
Now after
Now
the
he thinks
touchdown,
that play's
here's
going to be open
Rosas on
because
to
I
kick
wasn't
it
going to cover
away.
anyone.
This fielded at the 2.
Come on, I
And
need
he'll
to
take
turn
this
over
up past the
the ball
20
back.
and down at the 22-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before
Oh
because
my
that
fucking
worked.
God, dude, the same
And
shit.
off he goes. He's
Fucking
at the 30.
view changed too.
10. And he is into the end zone.
Fucking
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jordan Howard, 78 yards.
Well, no,
And
what the
Eagles
thing is
able to
I
push
damn-
further out in front. Extra point right down the middle.
I
And the
fucking
lead now
know
to
I
3
went
touchdowns
to
at
pinch
21.
on accident, and then
The
I don't know how
kickoff
to
team on the
set
field
the
now
pinch
as
up.
they will send this one away.
Like I do that with her. You know what I mean?
This
And
is
I
taken
picked
as
the
4.
wrong play in the beginning. Like,
And he's up across the 25
fucking
and down at the
beat
28-yard
myself right now,
line.
dude. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. I got... Like, I can shut down his run. I know,
The
but I
Giants
just gotta...
offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But
Man, I had a game going with Ed, dog, just a second.
Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game.
And I've shut his run down. You can ask Cody. I just keep picking the wrong
And welcome
play.
back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. 4 yards the pickup, first down. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Watch.
They'll go option to the short side. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. 2nd and 13. Rolling rolling to his right. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Ready? 60 or. They're going to need some therapy after this. Watch twist.
On third down, Swift. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the fourth down. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He'll rifle this one deep, and that's caught inside.
That was a great read right
And they're
there.
able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. This quarterback now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And some room to maneuver. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Was me. I ain't picked y'all characters when I dropped the points about it. Don't pick my character.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to right. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. That'll go as a loss of 5, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
70, Indy. Hey, wahoo! Ready?
They're going to look to throw. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Hey, Foxtrot. 97's the mic. We want this. Get it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Nigel Bradham, the linebacker, right there on the coverage. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
97's the mic. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for
No,
this.
I'm sick.
Y'all playing the wrong football.
Go ahead.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Touchdown.
Shepard, touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer. Rosas good with the extra point, and that will get them one closer.
Giants 21. Albert Rosas set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but
maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball. Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the four fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the four fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. They go with Howard again. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Wait for what?
Ready, 44. Mike, 44. Turn it around. Back. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
On 3rd down, this is Howard. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out.
Yeah.
Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. He'll be hard-pressed to match that one. That a 65-yard punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 2nd and 1. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. 16 yards, a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now back to throw. On the move to it. Now a loose football. The ball
Why would he die
out,
right there?
Like
Like,
by the Eagles. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On 2nd down now, it's Hines.
how the
There
fuck?
he goes left
did he
side, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Naeem Hines with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And a forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Eagles. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Back to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the
Jalen
ball.
fucking goddamn not running.
And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
You got it! You got it! You got it!
The offense on 3rd down tonight, not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football.
He's coming. Double up. There. Double up. Switch. Ready.
Now a give, right side. Swift. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Eagles, they remain as hot as anyone. 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Giants, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And now they'll head to the bye week as they'll be back in action in Week 8. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, a little more heavy. Yes, you need it. Maybe not on the same thing. What's Kobe at? Hopefully, got to be leader.
Oh man.